The record show, I didn't watch this game. I didn't watch this highlight. All I heard was Kevin Durant lit the Cleveland Cavaliers up and made a little bit of NBA history. So I want to focus on Kevin Durant. You got the Phoenix Suns hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, for Cleveland, these games pretty much mean nothing. I mean, essentially, the only thing that matters for them is playing good basketball. For my basketball fans that are kind of out of the know, thank y'all so much for tapping in and supporting the channel. Make sure you tap in with my sponsor, Underdog, promo code Pharaoh. But anywho, for the Celtics are pretty much going to have to throw the towel in for the regular season. Jaylen Brown's banged up. You know, for Boston, it's much more important for them to be healthy for the playoffs, which is where their seasons are now beginning because they're champions. It's a compliment. For Cleveland, they got to win one. And a game like this on the road in Phoenix, where the Suns are just trying to make the freaking play-in tournament, right? It doesn't really matter to the Cavs if they win or lose. So it was good to see Kevin Durant, though, from what I'm looking at right now. This is all Kevin Durant focus highlights, y'all. It's good to see Kevin Durant have a game where he looks like the old version of himself. And, y'all, Kevin Durant can get a bucket any day of the week. Like, we know that. But what I would tell you is Kevin Durant in Phoenix gets buckets, but they don't really matter, right? Like, I think teams are getting more and more comfortable with, for lack of a better term, letting KD cook, right? He, by the way, doesn't dribble a lot. I know he's pounding the hell out of the ball as I say this, because let's make sure Pharaoh's narrative is wrong. But generally speaking, though, Kevin Durant is an efficient 3 dribbles and under guy. Let's see if he goes 1, 2, 3 dribbles, pull up jump shot. Like, that's what he does, right? There's my narrative getting proven back with some real video B-roll. But anywho, Kevin Durant is not a high dribble guy. And I think teams are like, all right, if this dude's going to shoot 15 of 22 every single night and beat us, we good with that. Which Kevin Durant hadn't been able to just solo dolo beat guys anymore. He's cooking right now. So for me, it's good to see a throwback KD game where the defense has to double him, has to adjust. Look at this 2 right there, easy dump down to Royce, swing that thing around. But you see the Cavs like adjusting to the greatness that is KD instead of just kind of living with what he gives you. Like, that's the KD I remember. That's the legend. That's the guy who easily going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's running the court. He's getting some easy joints. This OKC KD right here. Like, you look at Hunter trying his best to look at the double. This is KD that affects basketball games. All right? Like, for me, you know, some of the leadership comments from KD over the years have kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But look at Cleveland. That defense is congested, and they're focused on Durant. Now, we're just watching a lot of his highlights right now. But, again, everybody's altering where they on the basketball court for the Cavs because of the greatness that is KD. So I think it's great to see KD have a throwback game, and I want to highlight it. I mean, he is tortured. 42 points. By the way, congratulations to KD. He joined a list that only includes LeBron of guys that have scored at least 40 points against every single team in the NBA. The Cavs were the last team, just very random. Like, it's not like KD ever played for Cleveland, right? The Cavs are the last team that KD had not scored 40 points on, which means pretty much I don't give a damn what team you root for. Kevin Durant has lit your team up on any given night, all right? The Devlin Book, which you can't do that because this dude is sizzling. There's 42 points for your ass. A throwback KD game as the Suns beat the Cavs. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Pharaoh, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Pharaoh.